friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. In today's video, we are going to be playing with the new Nomad Cosmetics Home for the Holidays palette. This is gonna be their holiday release. This is launching on the 16th. I'm hoping this gets up the night before, like literally today, the day I'm filming this, so that you can have some idea of the palette before it launches, but this is launching on the 16th. It'll be up at 11 a.m. EST. It'll be $32, and you can use my affiliate code battybean to save 10% off on this or anything else on the site. This palette is limited edition as well. They did mention that on their Instagram post, so if you are interested, I recommend jumping on it as soon as you can because I don't know how long it'll be around for. This was sent as PR, but this is not sponsored. I'm making this video on my own free will. I'm happy that I got this early so I could get some looks out for you. This video is going to be a 2 looks video and a first impressions kind of built into one. I also am going to be doing close-ups of the palette and swatches, so stay tuned for that. And then I also do plan on doing an Instagram video / TikTok at some point, so just stay tuned if you want to see an additional look. This is such a cute palette. They kind of did a concept based on their love of being home for the holidays and also their hope that all the shelter dogs can find their forever home for the holidays. This is what the inside looks like. It is so pretty. We have 9 beautiful shades, 1 black matte and the rest are shimmers, lots of dimensional glitzy shimmers. It kind of takes me back to my childhood with all of the rainbow colored Christmas lights. That's not really the vibe I do with my Christmas decor now, but as a kid this was all we did, like bright, colorful, in your face. It was so fun and this takes me back. So yeah, we're gonna dive into it. I do 2 looks. I tried to do 2 drastically different looks just to like kind of play with different placements and shapes and colors. I also do give my jewelry details at the beginning of look number 2 because I forgot about it in look number 1, but I will be mentioning my jewelry details in look number 2, so just stay tuned. And I think that's all I really have to say. I will give my thoughts on the palette so far at the end of the video, but in the meantime, let's just move forward and create these 2 looks. Hello, how are you doing? Let's create look number 1. Today is actually the 12th. I'm getting ready for work. Oh, I just love how sparkly this is. So basically what I want to do today is I want to smoke the black like in my outer corner and lower lash line, and I want to try to just use the black just by itself and see if I can smoke it alone. And then I want to play with the blue and pink shimmers. So I think they're very pretty, and for some reason I just really want to play with them together. So that's my plan for today. I'm going to go ahead and prime with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I just love this stuff. I've had a couple of you ask me like what tricks and tips I have to make it work because you're having trouble with it. I don't do anything to make it work. I literally just put it on and I go in with eyeshadow and it works for me. It might not work for you, but I love it. So we're gonna start with the shade Dusty, the black, and I'm just gonna start with this little e.l.f. detail crease brush. It's like a long, skinny, kind of in between fluffy brush and pencil brush. And I'm gonna just kind of pop it in the outer corner of my eye. I'm not gonna take it up and out very far because I do want room to actually blend it out. And I'm also gonna drag this a little bit on the outer corner of my lower lash line, just to kind of pack in that little bit of a shape, a little bit of a winged out kind of a look. So now I'm kind of in this zone. I'm just gonna take a blending brush that's clean. This is an Alter Ego number 6. And I'm just gonna hold the end of my brush that I have light pressure. And I'm just gonna very softly just start working at diffusing this edge. And I might be here for a little while getting kind of that diffusion that I want, and I'm gonna be wiping my brush off on a towel next to me periodically. But I'm just gonna slowly but surely just work on softening this edge and kind of continuing on extending that shape a little bit so that I still have that winged-like effect, but just a diffused version of it, you know? So now that I have it kind of diffused, I do want to deepen it up just a teeny bit more, just kind of build on it. So I'm just gonna add just a teeny bit more black just in this outer area, just to build into that gradient just a tiny bit more. So I'm liking this. I just feel like I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the diffusion that I want just by itself. So I'm just dipping into my Colourpop of Quartz palette because it's next to me, and I'm just taking this light grayy tone. I'm just gonna take that on that fluffy brush I was using just to soften it a little bit more. Nothing too crazy. I still want my shape. I just feel like the black by itself, I'm having trouble blending alone. So I just need a little bit of a helping hand. Okay, so I'm at this point. I feel like it's as good as it's gonna get. I don't feel like it's perfect, but I think it's as good as it's gonna get. I don't think the shadow's performing bad per se. I think I should have gone in with a transition-y shade from the get-go because doing it by itself, it just kind of got a little hard to control. So now on with the lid shades. I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer, of course, because I use it with every shimmer. I'm just taking it on this random old packing brush because I'm not doing anything cut creasy today. And I'm just gonna plop that glitter primer all over. And then basically I'm just gonna be using the blue and the pink shimmers. I'm gonna start with the blue and I'm gonna plop that on the outer half of my lid. Oh, the shade is so pretty. I feel like the duochromy aspect to it kind of turns a little purpley depending on the light. And it's so sparkly. And then just flipping that same brush over to the clean side, I have my pink now. And I'm gonna press this in the front part of my lid, right next to it. I don't know why I was feeling this pink and blue moment today, but ooh, I think that's so pretty. I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush from before, no additional product, just to make sure that all the edges are soft. I want it to just flow from matte to shimmer nicely. Essentially, I wanted this to be a pretty like shimmer focused look, and I wanted the black just to kind of give a little shape and definition to the outer area. I feel like if I did this again, I would have kept the black a little bit more tucked. I feel like it just got blended out further and further and further. And I still like it, but I wish I kind of kept that black just more tucked just right in the outer corner. Just to where it was like barely even noticeable, but just added a little bit of something. I am just taking a little pencil brush with a little bit more of that blue shimmer, because I do want to press some of this just right against the lower lash line as well in the front. I think that'll just tie things together nicely, give us that nice twinkly moment. And of course I will blend that out as well. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to take the shiny white, which is also what I used as my face highlight today, and it's quite lovely, just an icy, pearly, sparkly situation. All right, and there we have it. I think this is really pretty. I'm going to throw on my lashes and eye pencil and something on my lips, and I will be back when I'm complete. So here is the first look complete. I think it turned out really cute. I love just the way my lids look. I love that shimmery blue pink combo. Ooh, it looks so just pretty and frosty and wintry. It's so cute. The eye pencil I ended up throwing in is called Crochet from Colourpop. I just thought this kind of soft metallic pink would go with the pink nicely. My lashes are the style Blair from Noella Lashes, and on my lips, I wanted to go with just like a sparkly pink gloss, so I used Chrysalis from Sugar Pill. I like this whole vibe. I think it's cute. Let's move on now to look number 2. All right, hello, look number 2. I actually think this video is going up today because I want it to go up before the launch happens. So I think this is going up tonight, so hello from the present. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm getting ready for work again, and I forgot to give my jewelry details for look number 1. I'm fairly certain the plugs I was wearing in look number 1 were from Hear No Evil Jewelry on Etsy, and you can use my non-affiliated discount code battybean for 10% off. Today's plugs are from Love Kills Boutique, and I think this choker is from Shop Sun & Co. If so, you can use my affiliate code battybean for 10% off there as well. Okay, let's dive into look number 2. I kind of just want to do like a very smudgy, smoky kind of winged liner look with the black, and then I want to kind of place these shimmers in a very just like fairy-like way. I don't know how to explain it, but I've been doing it a lot lately, and I want to do it with this palette, and I kind of want to do a two-tone thing where it's like some colors over here, some colors over here. I think that'll be very fun. I'm gonna prime with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer again. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the black again, dusty right there. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of just draw like a half wing liner starting about halfway at my lashes and just kind of lightly extend it outwards like that. Using shadow like this is always what I recommend when you're learning how to do winged liner anyways, because it's a little bit more forgiving and you can kind of play with it a little bit more. Gonna tuck a little of this on my lower lash line as well, just to keep with that kind of shape. All right, so now that I'm kind of at this point, I'm just gonna take a clean pencil brush. This is my Colourpop E23. There's a cat hair on it, of course. And I'm just going to just very lightly start smudging at the edges of this shadow. I am gonna wipe the brush off periodically, especially because in look number 1, the black got a little out of control for me. So I really want to keep this super smudged just right where I kept it. I really want to keep this tight shape that I have going on, but I just want it to be a little bit softer. So I'm just going in with very, very, very light motions. I'm holding the very end of my brush so that it stays nice and soft. So kind of like this, where it's a little bit more smudgy towards the inner part and then it just kind of forms into my wing out there. So I think we are just gonna kind of go into the rainbow with this. I do kind of want the shimmers to go from red, orange, yellow, and then green, blue, purple, and then I'll probably just pop the white in the inner corner. Not really gonna use the pink today, but that's okay because I used it in look number 1 pretty heavily. So yeah, I'm literally just gonna take all the colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and I'm just gonna kind of place those kind of along the lower part of my lid just to give a very twinkly rainbow effect. It's gonna be a very subtle rainbow and it's gonna be so pretty. So I'm just gonna take a little dense brush. This is from Spectrum Cosmetics. It's an A13. I am gonna take a little bit of my glitter primer, just a teeny bit from NYX. And I'm just gonna very, very lightly dab this across the bottom of my lid, just so that these shimmers can still pop really, really nicely. All right, so starting with the red first, I'm gonna place this just kind of right here, right against the base of that outer wing. I'm also gonna recruit the help from this little Odin's Eye brush. It's an FR5. It's also just like a really small, smudgy brush. And I think I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth so I can make sure everything stays even. I'm going in with the purple now, doing the exact same thing, but on this eye. Just keeping it very soft and placing it right there. So wiping off my Spectrum brush I used before, I'm gonna take a little bit of that orange. It's gonna go right next to the red. And now you totally could do this look by doing like just regular winged liner first and then just overlaying it, but I kind of just wanted this more smoky approach. Wiping off the Odin's Eye brush and dipping a little into the blue. And I love this blue so much. I was super excited to use it again for this look. Just gonna take my little pencil brush every so often as well, just to lightly smudge, wiping it off between eyes. I'm just gonna grab my Odin's Eye brush again with a little bit of the green, just to plop right there. And then same with my Spectrum brush, just taking a little bit of that yellow, just to plop there. I'm gonna grab a little bit more orange. And basically at this point, I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth between the colors until I like the level of kind of saturation, the placement. I just want a very soft, cute little smudgy, smoky rainbow look today. Just love these shimmers. They're so pretty and they play together so nicely. I'm actually just gonna take a blending brush with nothing on it, just to very, very, very lightly, using teeny tiny pressure, just to lightly dust over that, just to like kind of blur it a little bit more. And then we're just left with this kind of like blurred, shimmery, smoky look with a little bit of a wing. I really like how this is looking so far. I'm just gonna take the white shimmer now just to plop in my inner corner, which I did use as my face highlight again. It's so pretty. I'm actually just gonna take that pencil brush I had. I'm gonna wipe it off so there's no black on it. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the red to smudge on this eye, and I'm gonna put the purple on the other eye, just because I feel like I could spice this look up a little bit more. And here, now you're kind of getting an extra look of inspiration, because you could just do one eye or just do the other, or you could mush them together like I do. I love a two-tone look. I think it is so pretty. Simple but effective. Like, you can play with two-tone looks in more of a subtle way where it's not like super loud and in your face. I really, really like this. So I'm going to throw on my lashes, my eye pencil, and something on my lips, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, here's my second look completed. I think it came out really cute. I just love this subtle kind of two-toned rainbow aspect. I think the kind of smoky wing is really cool. I really like this look. The eye pencil I threw in is just a white eye pencil from NYX. My lashes are Blair from Noella Lashes, and on my lips I went with, what is this called? Chakra Wave from Colourpop. I love how this came out. I hope you enjoy it too. I guess let me zoom out and we will chat about the palette some more. All right, how was it? Did you enjoy my little tutorial? What did you think of my looks? Which look was your favorite? It's really hard for me to pick because I really did love that beautiful blue-purple combo from look number 1, but I really just like this soft two-toned rainbow look as well. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. You're gonna have to let me know. Let's chat about the palette itself, shall we? Now, as a general rule, I don't really reach for all shimmer palettes too often, and while this isn't technically an all shimmer palette, it almost is in my brain just with a black added in there. I do feel like overall this is gonna be more of a companion palette. This isn't really one that you're probably gonna just like create a ton of looks by itself with. I mean, even in look number 1, I dipped into another shadow to help blend out the black, but you can do a lot of really fun, pretty, shimmery looks with this. You can create wings and definition with the black shadow and then play with that with the shimmers. You have a lot you can do, but I do feel like at the end of the day, this is gonna be a companion palette. So if you feel like you need just like a good variety of rainbow colored shimmers, this might be a good one to look for. I really enjoy Nomad's shimmer formula. It's very glitzy, sparkly. I will say the yellow and the red aren't as glitzy. They're more metallic-y shimmer, but everything else is super glitzy, just really magical looking. I really love them, especially this blue shimmer. I think this is my favorite shade in the whole palette. It just has such a beautiful, unique flip to it. And if you're a ghost like I am, the white makes a really beautiful highlight as well. I'm really impressed with that. So overall, I think this is a cute release. I think it's fun. I really like the 9-pan format. I would actually love to see more 9-pans from Nomad. They just recently did one with Ipsy, and I would love to see even more just really fun, small, curated concepts, because most of their palettes are a little bit larger. I do like the 9-pan. I'm a sucker for a 9-pan, and this one's cute. I enjoy it, and I really like the packaging. It's just so pretty and sparkly and very holiday. I would love to hear your thoughts though. Do you want to pick it up? Do you plan on picking it up? Have you tried Nomad Cosmetics before? I would love to chat down below. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me some holiday and puppy emojis to kind of just encapsulate the palette's theme. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything. I post every day on Instagram, and I'm pretty active on TikTok and Twitter as well. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.